Hello, everybody. How's it going?
Oh!
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're starting early with the sound bites. How's it going? Happy Saturday. It does start. I know. Sometimes I like take a little bit longer to start, but I'm like, I don't know. It really just depends. Like, I know that they say your first like 5 minutes of stream are like, oh my gosh, everybody getting here and all that stuff and trying to wait. I don't really know what like we're anticipating by waiting like 5 minutes.
Lizard.
But sometimes I just don't feel like I need to wait that long. Like the gang's all here. Delu's my favorite chatter of the day, despite not chatting. And John is second, which is like first loser. So we love that. How's it going, John? We are anticipating lizards. Is that what you're saying? Delu, I'm sorry. I just have to tease you. Are you at work right now? Also, guys, I fear I'm peaking with my streaming momentum right now. I'm like looking forward to every stream and I'm not having that like stress of like, oh my god, I have to go live. I'm going to let the people down. I'm like looking forward to each stream, and if I can just bottle that up and like continue with that feeling forever, I I hope I can keep that momentum up for like a year, 2 years, 3 years. I don't know. I even made a little Word document, like writing down all of the games I want to go through and play and take you guys through. And I'm really super excited for that. And I am privileged to be able to have the community. Yeah, I'm so excited. And I feel like we're seeing some new names in chat, which is super exciting. Um, so if you're an early adopter to stream right now, being in the chat, just know that I see you. I see you guys are being welcoming. And yeah, we're killing it. The kitty litter is killing it right now. I what was I gonna say? There was a thought I had in my little head, but I don't know if I have it. Oh, I also this is like unheard of. The other day, I got on my computer, and so I don't know how like most people clip stuff on their stream. I know that there's like a way that I can like auto clip things in OBS, but I prefer not to do that because then I have to like really finagle that if I don't get quite the right amount like clipped. So I use stream markers a lot of times, and I do that from my stream deck, which I don't know if like you guys know, like I should show you my desk setup is kind of wild. And so I do that, and I went on all of my streams, like the past like 5 or 6 streams, and I got 7 clips out of them in like 45 minutes, and I'm like, okay, we can use this and put this on other social media, and I'm really excited about that. I finished Zelda Majora's Mask last night. Is that what you've been doing on Citra all the time? Started Xenoblade this afternoon. Stream buffer isn't for you. Is that what it's called when it like auto clips for you? Like maybe. I don't know what that is exactly, but I will say that I do prefer going in manually to my stream and clipping things myself. I think it also like things are just getting a little bit easier with the clipping and whatnot. So I don't know. One thing that I did learn is like I live in a cycle of like, oh, I should post that. That's funny. Let me really contemplate what I do, what I say. And I know that like there's like calculated advertising moves, right? Like when you're trying to like get your name out there and become viral. But to me, I'm stuck in like the loop of like, okay, like I don't know what to say, like, and I just won't say it. So for me, I instead have just been like letting it go. I've been like giving it a little bit of time. And then I'm just like, you know what? You just gotta say what you gotta say. You know what I mean? Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I'm like playing a Roblox game AFK in the background, and it's like so distracting on the bottom of my computer. It will record however long you set up and keep it in RAM, and when you press the key, it will clip it for you. Oh, so it's like recording the whole time in the background? I don't know. Does that use a lot of resources? Yeah, I know. I think that's kind of like, so that reminds me a lot of like, oh, NVIDIA has that like broadcast thing. You know what I'm talking about? And I always found that that like slowed my computer down. 2 minutes takes about 500 megabits. Oh, of like internet? Is that what the resources it's taking is internet? Or I don't understand computers very well. Also, it's so funny. Like, I really do want to change the lighting up in here a little bit because I feel like, or maybe I just need to invest in a better camera. Guys, we've got a lot I want to do for stream. So maybe I need to put like some sub goal. I don't know, some different goals on stream. I don't know, or just spend my money that for my job. RAM and then disk space when it's clipped. I don't even know how much RAM I have. I mean, I'm sure it's somewhere in the BIOS here. I'll also put the little spoilers thing up here because I will say also, people in the Resident Evil community are like super duper nice. Like, have you guys noticed like all of the new people in chat have been like not spoiling and they've been like really nice? We gotta keep that momentum. The horror streamers, like the horror viewers, are where it's at. Also, I think that I want to, yeah, I noticed that too. Yeah, John, like it's crazy to me. Like we would do Halo and I would always have people coming in there and being like, "Oh, you suck at the game." Or like, I mean, I guess I didn't have the back seating in the chat like pinned, but we would just have like some really gnarly people come in. And I feel like everybody who has came in that really likes Resident Evil has been super nice. Um a little toxic. But, you know, I think that what's really interesting as well is those people that really liked Halo. I do feel like that's becoming me a little bit with Resident Evil and like just the horror genre in general. Like I just couldn't relate to these people who really loved all of Halo, you know? Like I didn't understand the story. I still don't understand the story. Like I mean, I'm assuming of Halo, it's just too I've never been a fan of what would that be? Like science fiction? Although, are we in fantasy in like Resident Evil? Would zombies be considered science fiction or would they be considered fantasy? Cuz I don't care for like and I guess in this game too, I don't oh, just horror? No, they have to be like something else, right? Just horror? Okay. Well, then I guess we have our answer. She's a horror streamer. I feel like if you would have asked me when I first started streaming what I would be streaming, it was not gonna be this. They could be either depending on the surroundings. Oh, okay. Hello, Worldly Lie. How's it going? Okay, I get that. Well, then I am a horror fan for sure. Been really, really enjoying that. I mean, I would actually say sci-fi as well, honestly. Dead Space would be science fiction. Yeah, but we've got like lichens in here, which are just like the fancy way to say werewolves. Do you think werewolves is like a trademarked word and that's why they couldn't say it? Cuz I'm like, why are we calling them lichens when like very clearly. Also, I am not sure Resident Evil is science fiction probably too. Okay. Well, then what's Halo? Halo would be sci-fi, right? Why don't I like the Halo storylines? Well, I guess to me too, science fiction. Okay. All right, just hit me with the science fiction. I guess to me, I don't really care about the inner workings of like even like in Resident Evil, I guess technically I'm not really that invested in like Raccoon City, the police force, like stars. I don't really care about all that. I really like I guess the inner workings of the people, right? Like I'm invested in like Leon and Ava. I'm interested in like what's happening with my family. Science fiction is so broad. Well, I guess then I don't like the space stuff as well, maybe. I guess that would maybe be it. And sometimes I just feel like when I get into, because I would say I didn't like Dead Space nearly as much as I liked these games, which is why I don't know if you guys have heard of Outlast, but I was looking at Outlast and I think I would really like that storyline. It seems like it's science fiction, but it's not so out there. Like we have it's probably like a different obviously like world that we're building, but it's not like it's not like yeah, it's like a sci-fi shooter. Oh wait, which one's sci-fi shooter? Would you say Outlast is? Also, I'm really trying to figure out like people keep telling me games are scary and I think that they are scary, but I don't feel like I'm very scared of any of these games. Do you guys think that I'm actually going to get like really scared in one of these games? Halo would be. It was just such a boring storyline though. And I remember when Halo seemed to be like pitched to me, like before I played any of the campaigns, I thought that there was going to be like this epic love story, like longing, like between Cortana and Chief. Like even if it wasn't like obviously sexual, but like a platonic like longing, and like the characters genuinely give you nothing, which is why included in that stuff, yeah, you want stories, you're playing the wrong games. But I didn't know that, John. Like I feel like I don't think people intentionally misled me, but their passion for the franchise, I was like, oh my gosh, these are going to be such great stories and we're going to have such a good time. And I think that's why people resonate with like my clips of like Reach, because that is a little bit more story based. Like you have the team that fought for Reach and died for Reach. RPGs for stories. Well, I guess that's true, but you know, I keep going back to I can't do an RPG because well, one, my attention span is so low, and two, those games just take so long. Like I love that we took like 3 streams for Resident Evil and we moved on, you know? Which is kind of why I'm going to do the Dark Pictures anthology. I need to put that on the list here. That's probably what's actually going to be next. After I finish this game, I have those Dark Picture anthologies. And from what I understand, again, I don't really like to research a lot before I get into a game because I feel like I can just react better. But to me, hello, buddy. Thank you. I'm on my coffee. How's it going? G-Man, hello. Happy Saturday with the drag teeny. Oh, Worldly Light. Worldly Light is my mod. And my husband. Worldly Light, you have to look at G-Man. G-Man is the streamer we rated the other day. His wife made Dratini and Drag. Look. Hello? It's also his favorite Pokemon. Yeah, I do want to finish Expedition 33, but I will not be doing that on stream. That game was not for me. Not for me. Hi, Rish. How's it going? How are you doing? Mod first, husband second. Yes, very much so. Well, when I'm in the seat, yes. Mod first, husband second. When I'm off camera, you know, it's different. It's different. We vibing, you know. But yeah, I'm so excited to do these Dark Pictures anthologies. Like they seem really fun. From what it seems like, when I was younger, I really liked the choose your own adventure stories and like role playing like online, like on my little Neopets account. And so to me, I know there's going to be like some quick time actions. I'm going to have to make these like tough decisions. And you guys know, I'm an excellent decision maker in games, okay? I make all the right decisions. We're going to have a good time. So we'll probably do those. I feel like Zach, if you have a quick second, could you see how long each Dark Pictures anthology takes to do? Because that would be I just need to know that for the future. I also talked about Red Dead Redemption somewhere in here. Red Dead Redemption 2. I would love to do a playthrough of the story, but I think I'm only gonna be like talking in a southern accent for most of it. I do think that could be really funny. Not really role playing as much as just like getting into like character. And if that doesn't work, you won't see me do it again. You know, like we're just like throwing that out there. Like I'm gonna try things, and if I don't like them, I'm like, oh, done for. Michaela, hello. I'm so excited. No, me too. I love your excitement. I'm like buzzing off of your guys' excitement, you know? I need that, you know? I was just thinking as I was getting ready for stream today, I was like, okay, things are going too well in my like little pea brain, you know? Like something's gonna happen, you know? But we're not anticipating. I heard this quote, read this quote on TikTok that said, you are allowed to best case scenario. So we just keep doing that. And if the worst case happens, like unfortunately, well, we lose that quote. And we go back to worst case scenario and everything. I had an idea for a D&D one shot. The party wakes up in a graveyard. They have a choice of finding a way to be laid to rest again or find the rest of their bodies. Oh, so they're going to be like parted out in the graveyard. Oh, that sounds so fun. I love that. Is it called that? What games are in it? So I think Man of Medan is the very first Dark Picture anthology. Oh, those skeletons. Oh, I love that. I'm here. I'm not as chatty because we're watch partying you. Oh, what is that? Oh, no. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm shy. What does that mean? Excited to see a fresh Village playthrough. Oh, G-Man. So we are actually, full disclosure for everybody who is here for my first playthrough of Resident Evil 8. Let's kind of recap what happened last stream. Also, John, thank you so much for the 25 stream streak. I appreciate you so very much. So I got to the castle. So when this is going to be a little synopsis if you've missed Village, if you don't want to play the game and you just want to know where we're at. So Resident Evil 7, Biohazard. I was a guy named Ethan. I saved my wife Mia. She was a moldy girl and we got her saved. The Biohazard was mold. There was a little biological warfare child. So now this is actually continuing on from 7. So I'm still Ethan. I'm at my house with my wife Mia. We have a little BB. I didn't want to be a father like right now. Personally, me, I don't think I'm at a time in my life to be a father. But unfortunately, I was thrust into it. And my baby, not very cute. But you know what? I'm sure I have those like dad goggles on where like my baby's the cutest, right? So my wife, she's kind of riding my butt the whole time. Like, I feel like we saved her at what cost, you know? Like, it really feels like she's not appreciative that I saved her from the black mold. Neither here nor there. I'm putting my baby to bed. I'm thinking about if given the choice, I would put her down. And I walk downstairs and she's like holding the wine hostage from me. And like, maybe I need a drink. I don't know. I don't know. It just feels like maybe I need a drink. So she's holding the wine hostage. We're sitting down for supper. She probably made something that doesn't taste very good because I'm the better cook. And bam, here comes a bullet, hits her. And like, honestly, she didn't really react that much. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she was a pretty much a trooper. And then bullets are raining down. Bam, Chris Redfield jumps in. I haven't seen Chris Redfield. I'm gonna be honest. I played not the game with Chris Redfield in it. And honestly, he can get it. But Chris Redfield comes in, keeps shooting her. She's like finally kind of going down. Obviously, something's going on with her. Probably the mold that still infected her brain. And so I don't know. Anyway, they end up like hitting me with a gun, I think. I don't know. And then they're transporting me. They take my baby. They're gonna like do some sort of, I don't know what they're doing with our bodies. And the van crashes. Okay, y'all ever seen Handmaid's Tale? The van crashes. I escaped the van, okay? I'm in the middle of nowhere. You know, I thought I was going to be in a house, and I am in a house now, but we're stuck in a village, okay? And if you guys know anything about my Resident Evil 4 playthrough, guys, it was not good, okay? Arguably terrible. I was lost the whole time. A cow, I think, killed me. I don't remember. I need to go back to that. Honestly, that was a clip. That was a missed clip opportunity. Yes, Boomia. Exactly. Not as bad as Ashley, but we'll just go past that. And so now I'm in the castle, and there are like, I feel like we're in a circus. Y'all ever seen a circus where there's like all of those people that are like mishmashed and you're like, okay, this feels like this should be illegal. Like we're really exploiting people, but we're not. That's kind of what it feels like in this castle. And I was promised a lady with, you know, a big chest. And that's there. Okay, she's like 9 foot tall. Somebody, you guys, some people were like a little too thirsty in chat last time. I'm gonna be completely real with you. A little bit too thirsty. And I will allow that. But just know, I am judging it, okay? And she's got some daughters who are buggy. And anyway, we have to really, I don't know what we're doing in this house. We're finding our baby, okay? But where we're at is we just took out the first daughter of the big lady, Lady D, lady of the house. And so we took out her daughter. They're weak to the cold. Also me, I feel that. And so we took her out. And so now we are, I don't know, we put a little wine bottle somewhere or something. But, you know, I'm excited. You're on a cinema screen and they're all in the screen with the, they're all in popcorn and drinks. Yeah, you know what? Maybe one day I'll be on that. You know what? If Trisha Paytas can make it to like red carpets, I don't think I want to ever be that big of a person because like I just don't feel like I would have fun doing that. But I do think that anything is possible if you have enough delusion. I'm not deluded enough yet, but you guys could convince me. Looks like all the games are 5 to 8 hours each. Okay. All right, that's not bad. That's doable. We spent more time looking for her than time we had her back. Loki, yeah, for sure. She was in shock. Mia was. Yeah, maybe so. You would have thought she would have like grown some mold or something. I don't know. He was an RE7 at the end. Delu though, I'm telling you. You know what? I was blinded. I missed Chris Redfield, and then he like was up on my screen, and I'm like, oh, okay, so we're not Leon, but we do have Chris, you know? And I didn't realize that Leon Kennedy in this new Resident Evil is 49 years old. And I'm at that like middle-aged youth part of my life where I'm almost 33. And so like 25-year-old Leon Kennedy versus 49-year-old Leon Kennedy, I fear I don't know where to go. And I don't particularly have daddy issues. Nothing wrong with daddy issues. Well, I mean, probably that like let's on like a basic level, maybe something wrong with daddy issues. But I don't really have daddy issues, so like I'm not really into like old men, you know. So we'll see. Not that all the reason why I like Resident Evil is because of the characters, although you guys seen Ava as well. Hello. I said big woman. I only meant tall. No, she is so tall. She is so tall. I prefer the daughters. Yeah, the daughters are really interesting. Also, the shopkeeper is really interesting. I like all the mechanics. That's my favorite part about Resident Evil are the mechanics that they put into the game. I love that. 9'6". Guys, we yeah. They changed Chris's model. Okay, that makes sense as well, G-Man, because I was like, I don't remember him being remarkable at the end of 7. I'm just gonna be clear. Yeah, I'm David. Lady D is Goliath, and I'm David. Damn, Leon pushing 50. He is. I'm pretty sure at least they said he was 49. You know, that could be wrong, but really, who's to say? You know what I mean? What else? Was there anything else I wanted to go over with you guys? Oh my gosh, sorry. I'm like also maybe playing Roblox on the side. Guys, please, no judgment. I really don't need your judgment. Thank you. You know, sometimes like there's all these little like did you see that? Like look, can you guys I can't see my OBS right now, but this screen is like flashing because I'm playing these like little like AFK farm Roblox games, and I feel like you guys can see the flashing. No judgment. Thank you. No, I'm not on my phone. I'm on my PC. We just got some flurries. We didn't get any snow. What about you guys? To be fair, the original RE2 was like 20 years ago. So yeah, 50 makes a lot of sense. I like that they're aging him. I think that's a really cool concept. I feel like, also, you guys, I feel like kind of sad. Don't worry, no judgment here as I'm watching you play. Dude, oh my god, have you played the tree game? Lumberjack, I think it's Lumberjack Tycoon. A friend and I got literally lost in the sauce in Lumberjack Tycoon. I'm telling you right now. It was actually crazy, G-Man. Weather should be getting a lot better this month. Oh, thank God. Yeah, how's it going up there for you? Have you had to shovel a lot of snow? Oh my gosh, the cats in the background. Is my music even playing, guys? I need to keep my headphones in more. I've determined, because I just don't know what's going on in this world, you know? Okay, we are probably going to get into Resident Evil. I thought about changing to my, sorry, like, I guess, also, you guys, I'm getting old, and, like, you know, oh, that's one more thing, I got a walking pad. I don't know, has anybody used a walking pad? If you've used a walking pad, like, type a 1 in the chat for me, please, thank you. I have some questions, thank you. Weather should be getting a lot better, and I didn't shovel it all since the snow day, but it's been pretty cold still. Yeah, you know, they never ended up grading the road in front of my house, like, to get the snow away, and it's just a continuous slush and then refreeze. It's getting to be so frustrating. What's a walking pad? So think of like a treadmill, but no like arms, and it's like just like it goes underneath, it's very like low to the ground, and it goes like underneath a desk. Because I have a computer here that I have a computer desk that lifts and I could walk on stream, but I also feel like I've seen some people walk and I feel like it's very distracting. Like, I don't really know if I like them consistently moving like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's very distracting. So I'll probably just do it while I'm watching TV, but I am excited about it. Also, okay.
I don't even know if that's PG.
What do you mean? All right, let's go ahead and get this over here. Let me get some village up. That's crazy, John. That's not the distracting part of the walking pad. Like, you only see, like, this part of them. Just random stuff is also crazy. You guys think I should get chin lipo? Just kidding. Don't worry about it. You know what? You know what? Some of us weren't meant to have strong jawlines, and it shows. You know what? I'm embracing my inner self. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to Xbox. What is my ears just here? Stop! There's just too many thoughts ever. Okay, let me see here. Oh, guys, does anybody play Sea of Thieves? You've wasted enough points. Okay, well, fires. Like, the echo of the howl is actually crazy. The echo of the howl kills me because I can just hear it forever. Has anybody played Sea of Thieves? Oh my god, my Sea of Thieves is still running. Oh my god, how do I stop Sea of Thieves from running on my computer? I didn't care for it. I was stressed. Okay, I played it for the first time last night, like actually played it. Oh my god, it was so stressful. And I got the same response back from all the random people I saw that I usually get when I'm talking to people, and it's like not fun. I couldn't sail to save my life. Oh yeah, no. I refuse to Oh no. Let me just get out of Xbox in general. Guys, I fear. Okay. Guys, let's all take like a moment of silence. Like, hopefully I don't have to restart my computer, because you guys know I don't restart my computer ever. Oh, you played Sea of Thieves recently? I thought it was really fun. I thought it was a good time. It's very difficult. We got killed by these people, and then I tried talking to them. They're like, yeah, we sink a lot of ships. And I'm like, okay. I went to Task Manager, and I didn't see Sea of Thieves on there. But I could just do the Xbox app. End task. Okay, that actually worked for that. Okay. Shadow of him, version of you that I... Oh, Noah Khan came out with a new song. It's not going to be on my favorites list, but I do like it. I think he's coming out with a new album soon as well. Okay. Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine 2 just dropped on Game Pass. Any nerds like Warhammer 40K? Okay. Henry Cavill. Oh my god. Let's simmer down. I saw Henry Cavill, and I don't like long hair on men, so The Witcher's not for me. But Henry Cavill otherwise? Although I have not watched any of the Supermans. Well, okay, not gonna lie. I did watch Henry Cavill Superman, but it was at like a drive-in movie theater like a long time ago. And I hate that. Like, I'm overstimulated at the movie theater anyway. What's wrong with long hair? It's just a preference. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, a lot of people think it's hot, but like for me, it's just not my thing, you know? Well, let me be specific too. I'm not also that into blondes as well. So like Thor, not for me. Not for me. But, you know, it's just my personal preference. Nothing, absolutely nothing is wrong with it, Delu. He had a good Superman look. Oh, you didn't like the latest Superman? Oh, shut the front door. This latest Superman was so cool. I didn't watch the movie either, but I like the actor. Okay, Okay, we're getting the game up, guys. We're on it, okay? Like, why was he so mad all the time? Superman isn't supposed to be mad all the time. Maybe he had a lot of big feelings and he didn't know how to get them taken care of. Sounds like a typical man. I low-key prefer the new one over Man of Steel. Yes. Yes. I definitely like the Superman better. I think he's more vulnerable, which I like a good vulnerable, like, man. I want to watch Heated Rivalry. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That's the gay hockey romance, and it looks like every like fanfic I read back in the day. Well, I mean, I didn't read a lot of gay hockey romances, but it follows the tropes that I enjoy. Also, you see Brandon Sanderson sold the show rights to his book to Apple. Yes! Yes! Zach, someone's meowing. But I saw that, and I did see that, oh my god, sorry, this game is not popping up. Do you guys hear that? Oh, guys. Do you think I have too many things going? Okay, let me, guys, we've got this. I'm gonna get out of everything on my web browser. That's the first step, okay? We're getting there. Also, Delu, did you see that he has a counter for how much of the script he has done? I guess he has that for all of his books, and he's at 2% for the script. I just can't see Superman storming Lex like that and throwing his desk around like that. Superman has always kept control so he doesn't hurt anyone. Oh, wait, what a swipe? What does that mean? Yes, you have too many things open. Close them all and load up Arkwright. Ugh, you only wish, man. Oh, I do have too many things open, though. You're not wrong. Your comment about typical man. Yeah. No, it is true. That's why, like, we were playing the daughters here. we're playing Resident Evil, and those daughters are like man haters. And I was a little bit like, that was too far into my run yesterday, or like my stream, and I was getting tired on Thursday. But like, honestly, I get it. You know, I hate to be on the baddies side, but you know. You guys remember they called Ethan's blood stale? What do you think that means? Why would blood be stale? Wow. Hey, I have said this before. If you are a wonderful man and you respect women, I welcome you with open arms. I love everybody that respects people, but you know what? I don't think it would be unfair to say that a lot of men are not emotionally mature, and so I tend to have more problems in my male friendships than I do with my female friendships. Okay, like, I'm just throwing that out there. You know, as a person who has a lot of friends, and that's not a brag because I've lost a lot of friends. I just have to deal with a lot of people on a daily basis. Yep, in his announcements vid, he had his hands in his pockets. That's because he was actually secretly writing a new book in his pocket while the man is a machine. If you guys don't know anything about Brandon Sanderson, he's an author that, like, he literally has put out so many books. It's insane. I love Rhythm. How's it going? Rhythm, okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I know your name. It's coming to me in a vision. Okay. It's not. The vision's very blurry. Help. I am the best. It's in my... Oh, yeah. It's in your tags. Okay. I get it. You know what? You have to tag yourself. No, don't. Okay. Well, I was going to say your name, but I know. I'm sorry. I think I've got it, but if I'm wrong, I will be devastated. As a person who has a lot of friends, okay, this is popular. It's easy for trying to take a moment of your... No, God, hey, plot twist, Potty, I get you're joking, but that is actually how you make a lot of friends, is you give people your time. That is a pro tip. If you want to make friends, you have to make the time for your friends. And sometimes that does not play in your favor. Sometimes you give people too much of your time, and then they think that they deserve your time. But that is also how you make friends. Take a guess. Oh my god, no. Can you give me what it starts with? I think it starts with a C. I actually don't know. I feel so bad. Yes! Okay! Nick, that's why you're VIP. That's why you're VIP. But, okay, now it's Chris, right? Okay, there we go. Yeah. To be fair, if somebody annoys me, I'll be very petty. Chars, I get that. You know what? We love a good petty moment. I mean, does it work out long term? No, it does not. But hello, Nick, by the way. I thought it was Chris, but guys, it's like been so long since I've had to, like, every time. Like, for some reason also, like, there are certain people in chat that they have, like, usernames that are very close to, like, actual, like, names, and so it's always really confusing when their name is so much different than, like, their real name, and then I second guess myself, you know? It's tough out here. It's tough being a bug, you know? Writes several books a year, teaches a college writing class, travels for book signings, has a family, does full-time YouTube and TikTok streams, podcasts, does huge live events, man owns a time machine. You know, I don't know how people do that kind of stuff. Like, well, actually, I do. You know what I've learned? Because I have seen people like, okay, putting them on the spot, but whatever, new partner of the year here, Omniscient Wolf. Like, I am like, how do people just do so many things, right? Because it's very impressive to me as somebody who does not do many things. And it's like, I think what it is, and correct me if I'm wrong, is you just like you never stop, right? Like, because it was kind of what we were talking about, like Avi mentioned it one time about like inertia, and inertia is like the act of like, if you like start, like you just keep going and going and going. Like if you stop, like you cannot start back up again as easy, right? I think she's just busy right now, John. I mean, I might sound like a dick saying this, but I'm not trying to make friends, nor do I want friends. Hey, you know what, Chars? That's fair. If you don't want friends, it's like, I get it. I get that people are lonely, but there is a way to make friends. You know what? Like, you may be, this is not literally anybody in chat, but you may be the weirdest person, but there is a person out there that is equally as weird that you can be friends with. Trust me, okay? You just have to put in the effort, okay? My Twitch is my actual nickname. I love that. This guy, Jack of all. Yeah. You know what? When I want to be in a good mood, I don't think of how hard everybody else is working to make their dreams a reality, you know? I gotta like wallow in my own self-pity, you know? It's tough sometimes, but I feel like a lot of us are go, go, go. So I am not. I'm stopped a lot on my couch, but I need to be like to a degree, Nick, right? Like there's a balance, right? Like sometimes you're just so go, 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 like a Brandon Sanderson, like stuff like that. Don't let your, oh my God, not Shia. Oh my God, that's crazy. But like there is like a balance, but like I do get it. I see it, and I see that I'm in a good mood. And guys, I made it past my period this month, and I didn't feel like stopping and giving up stream. So that's progress. That's progress, okay? That's me, the weirdest person. Exactly. If you stop, then the voices take over. That is also true. You know, I read this thing about people who ruminate, which ruminate means like you think of the same thoughts over and over again. And they said that like those people who ruminate a lot, like that it's not necessarily good for them to just relax. Like the act of relaxing like on your couch and just being zen is not necessarily good for them. Like things that can like kind of distract you, there's like a way that it relaxes your brain as well. So like for instance, I tend to ruminate about like a lot of things, and so for me, I get on my computer at night, and that's why I really like Roblox. Like if these are like these nonsensical tycoons that it's just like you don't have to think about what you're doing, you're just clicking little buttons, and like that's my relaxation. So that's like your pro tip for you, go play Roblox. Also, I'm really sorry if I miss some chat. When I get really chatty like this, it's just sometimes it takes like a little bit for me to, and also I'm like trying to stall because my uptime on my computer's probably been like a week, and now my game is not wanting to play, and I fear that I have to restart my computer, which restarts stream, which is fine, but you know what I mean? I feel this. I always had a hard time making and retaining friends, but then got into this community almost 4 years ago and really felt like I could be myself for once. I love that. I love that. And that's why, to me, I understand the lonely feeling, because I as a person who, again, this is not a brag, has a lot of friends, has not struggled to make that many friends, I still get lonely. Like, there are times that I'm like, oh my God, like, there's nobody to play with, nothing to do. And like, it's really hard sometimes to find those people. Like, you really have to be vulnerable. And vulnerable is not meaning like, okay, I have to go tell my trauma to a random stranger on Call of Duty. Vulnerable is saying like, hey, would you like to play a game with me? And also acknowledging like, maybe I don't like this person. Maybe I don't want to be their friend anymore. So let's find a way to like, you know, pull back from that, and maybe I have to find somebody else. So there's like a lot of vulnerable and like feelings you have to work through and putting yourself out there to make the friends. Now, 100%, 1,000% rewarding to do that, but I get it. Axion, hello, how's it going? Oh my gosh, popcorn. Oh my gosh, the best popcorn's Costco, by the way. I got my mom Costco popcorn for Christmas, and she like, she's like, your dad and I eat it every night. I'm like, oh my God, pop off queen. Pro tip, go play Arc Raiders. Dude, when I tell you, maybe I need to get out of the Roblox game. Let me try getting out Roblox, and then we'll I'll see if I can get this game to pop up. Oh no. Oh, guys, I knew I should have restarted my computer before stream. How do I see what my uptime is on my computer? My wife plays Roblox with Light Spotty. I just can't bring myself to play 99 Nights and whatever. Yeah, I don't think I could play it with a child either. Like, I mean, if it was my kiddo, sure, but like, you know. Oh, Task Manager will tell me what my uptime is. Somebody guess what my uptime is. I don't see it. Oh, performance. Oh, it's not bad. You can have all the money and all the friends and it would still happen. Yeah, exactly. We're all alone in the grand scheme of things. I feel like it's inevitable to have those moments. Agreed. 1,000%. Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely 7 days. I just noticed it's almost 4 years since I followed. That's crazy. This is my year, maybe. I always say like this is gonna be the game when I load into like another game of Arc Raiders. It's never my game. But one time it will be, you know? A few years ago, I tried to like advertise a game I'm making on Twitch and got a bad reaction. I will never do it again. Even if the streamer is the nicest person in the world, I would rather risk no advertisement than saying anything at all. I won't tell people the name, no stream link or nothing. You know, the way you could go about that, Chars, I'm not that you're asking for that because I get it. And I'm also like very sensitive to rejection, so I also understand that. Although I do tend to block advertisements in my DMs. I'm so sorry to people that advertise in my DMs, but like not like that, not a game. I would not do that. But like if they're advertising like graphics and whatnot, I just block them. But damn, that's where my okay, like nobody's reached out to me for anything like that. Yeah, no, it's 7 days, 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 36 seconds. My computer's been on for. Okay, guys, one more time. We're going to try this again. Resident Evil Village. You got this, buddy. What if I advertise my DD one shot? Well, as long as it's not my DM, sure. Yeah, you were right. No, and like friends are different or people I know. These are like random people that met me in like a Pokemon Discord that I'm in to get restocks, okay? I mean, I probably wouldn't tell you the name anyway. It's either you come across it by chance or you don't. Well, no, I wasn't saying necessarily that, Charles. I'm just saying that like I bet there's a way you can work with like an advertisement firm because I get a lot of like key codes or like applications to get a free like code to like stream something in my email, and I love all of those. But yeah, exactly. I'm part of the D&D campaign. Guys, should I voice act? Yes or no? I'm just kidding. If you say just kidding after anything, like that's how you get away from like saying things that actually are true. I just feel like doing it by pure chance is better now, just not worth it. Well, that's not, well, I get that line of thinking, but I do think it's a little flawed because I think that you could advertise your game and it would go farther than not advertising it. Guys, why does it say the game is already running? I don't understand. Is the game already running? Oh my God. If I put in Village in my processes, it does not say that it's running. Okay, I think we got it. Launching game. Launching. Okay, 3 seconds. Oh, okay. Yep, Roblox was the problem. Your stream looks great. Just kidding. Oh, wait, so that you meant it. You meant that it was good. You just were afraid that I was gonna say, oh, well, you're just lying about that. It's okay. It's okay. I know that it's really hard to compliment, and I accept that. You know, I love that. Thank you. From the bottom of my little tiny heart. I mean, I'm not in it to make money anyway, so it doesn't bother me if someone it doesn't. Oh, yeah. Then easy enough. I love that. Hey, you know what? I welcome hate watchers because it's still a view. I'm not saying you're hate watching either. I know Axion is curled up with his little popcorn, his little Costco popcorn, and his little Costco sundae, and he's watching because he finds me entertaining. Okay, so you know what? Axion can say whatever he wants in chat because I'm confident in my skills. Just kidding. No, he's not even a certified hater. I'm gonna be completely transparent because haters don't say shit in chat. I am a hate watcher, okay? Like, I love to hate watch, and if I'm talking in anybody's chat, you best believe I am not hate watching them, okay? I'm doing it on a tab that they are not seeing me in, okay? That's a true hate watcher. Also, there's nothing worse than hate watching somebody and their stream is also boring, okay? Please at least be entertaining, okay? Thank you. This is a PSA. Y'all think I'm a good person. Actually, no, you guys don't even say that either. If it was a game like Fortnite, maybe I wouldn't give a shit, but yeah, single player. Yeah, I get that. I mean, it could make you money though. Go off. I'm just being completely transparent here. There's nothing like a good hate watch, but if I talk in your stream, I do not hate you, nor, well, I don't even hate the people that I'm hate watching, you know? Even if a streamer was playing my game, I just pretend I have no idea what it is. Oh my God, what? Chars, but that's so, I would love, like, it would be fun, like, if I played your game ever in the future, which I would just have to, like, look for what you told me it was about. I'll try and be more, no, G-Man, stop! I rated you! I would never raid somebody I'm hate watching, okay? Guys, chill. Guys, we got really bad news for the home team as well. I think I am gonna have to restart my computer. Can you guys like just remember me as I restart the stream? Remember me. This is where it all goes south. I did. Okay, it's just not loading the game, okay? So I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to, do you want me to, you can try to remote in, but it literally every time, you can look what it's doing, but it's just not loading the game. Thank you. IT, thank you. Maybe the real game was the friends we made along the yeah, the real game are you guys in chat right now. Hey, we're writing out to @GM. I'm hate watching him. Let's hate watch together. Close everything not stream related. Well, okay. 1 minute. Closing. Am I supposed to close this little, okay, closing that. Closing Spotify as well. Closing EA. It's in